And now, the news from our London studios. MTA International brings you the world news.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to MTA World News. We begin with the headlines we are following for you today.
Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK raises £150,000 for Poppy appeal. Faiths come together in interreligious conference in Haiti. Ahmadi Muslims in Gambia hold regional Ijtemas.
As worshippers braved the rain at the London Mosque on Friday, a number of national dignitaries arrived in the complex Mahmood Hall ahead of Remembrance Day to thank the Ahmadiyya Muslim community for its charitable efforts. Ahmadi Muslims around the country have raised over £150,000 for the Poppy appeal in recent years and aim to raise a further £20,000 by Remembrance Day on Sunday. Guests at the meeting included Imam Asim Hafiz, Islamic advisor to the UK Armed Forces, and Brigadier Mark Abraham.
When we look at the First World War, look at the Second World War, we find that actually it wasn't just one community serving Britain, one faith serving Britain. We had a variety of faiths serving Britain, which came over from the Indian subcontinent to fight for Britain in Europe to make sure that hatred and intolerance didn't take hold within our communities. So in the First World War there was 400,000 Muslims who fought for Britain. In the Second World War there was a similar number.
We're really touched when large parts of the community actually volunteer to sell poppies and to be part of the event. And the community here today is, going out to sell poppies from now on. They're hugely enthusiastic about it. I'm meeting Muslims selling poppies on behalf of the armed forces or behalf of the charities that support the armed forces and support the Muslims in the armed forces as well. Make this a great event, and we're really proud to be here and to be encouraging and supporting those people.
The event was also attended by the media. The poppy flower has been used by charities since 1921 to remember military personnel who have lost their lives during a war. The Poppy Appeal is the British Legion's biggest fundraising campaign and is held every November. Hannah South, MTA News.
On 23 July 2016, Haiti's Ahmadiyya Muslim community held its first interreligious conference. The program was held in a local hotel in the presence of 27 different representatives of various faiths. Amongst the guests were the Ambassador of Canada to Haiti, head of the Red Cross in Haiti, and Director General of Ministry of Religions. The guests appreciated the works of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in alleviating suffering and striving for peace. The locals were particularly interested in the stall of the community's books that were available in French and English. The conference was well received and was covered across the country's media, including on Radio Caribbean and the national newspaper. Hibbat Mirza, MTA News.
Majlis Ansarullah Sierra Leone, an auxiliary body of men 40 years and over within Jamaat Ahmadiyya, has on Saturday 29th October concluded their 2 days national Ijtemas held at the Ahmadiyya Central Mosque at Kisi Dockyard in the nation's capital, Freetown. Members of Majlis Ansarullah came from all over Sierra Leone to represent their regions. Some have traveled from very remote areas, all in the love for Islam and obedience to Khilafat Ahmadiyya. The first session started with the recitation of the Holy Quran. An Arabic Qasida. Welcoming the participants, Sadat Ansarullah Sierra Leone Chief Komrabai Kabo centered on obedience to Khilafat Ahmadiyya, citing Surah An-Nur, chapter 24, verse 56, and hadith of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He admonished the members to thank and praise Allah for making them accept this divine Jamaat under one leadership. Maulvi Muhammad Naim Azhar, Naib Sadar Awal, delivered a speech on the responsibilities of a Nasir. At 5:20 p.m., participants watched Uzur's live Friday sermon from Canada. After Maghrib and Isha prayer, the academic competitions were memorization of the Holy Quran, recitation of the Holy Quran, prayers of the Holy Prophet, prayers of the Promised Messiah, Khilafah Jubri prayers, Salat, Azan, Pledge of Ansar, and speech competition. The day ended with prayer. On Saturday, 29th October, after Tahajjud and Fajr prayer, sporting starts with morning walk. Participants were grouped into the 4 geographical regions in the country. In the tug of peace, the North took the lead, followed by Western area. In the 100 meters, the North won in the 2 categories, the South won in the other 2. In the volleyball event, Western area emerged victorious, followed by the Eastern region. The final session was chaired by the Amir and missionary in charge, Maulana Saidur Rahman. Tilawat was done by the winner of the Quran recitation competition, Usman Imran Kamara of Masheka region. All participants read Ansar Pledge, led by Sadar Ansarullah. Sadar Ansarullah presented the Majlis annual report for 2015-2016. Achievements include strengthening and training of regional executive, increase in home installation of MTA by Ansar and viewing by their families, increase in Chanda Ansarullah, Tabligh and Tarbiyat efforts were also highlighted. Mr. Yusuf Kome spoke on the topic Pathway to Peace. In the concluding remarks, the Amir and missionary in charge said that the word Ansar has been mentioned in relation to Jesus Christ and has also been mentioned at the time of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said in this era of the promised Messiah also, Khulafa has formed the elders of the Jamaat into this auxiliary body. He urged all the members to listen to Uzur's sermon. The Amir congratulated the members for the successful Ijtemas and prayed for everyone. For MTA International Africa, Chief Comrade by Kagbo reporting from Sierra Leone.
On Saturday, 22nd October 2016, the Khuddam and Atfal of North Bank region, Farafenni area, the Gambia, held their regional Khuddam Ijtemas at the Farafenni Mission House. And on Saturday, 29th October 2016, Majlis Khuddam al-Ahmadiyya Banjul Kumbo region, the Gambia, held their 23rd regional Ijtemas at the Jamaat Central Mosque at the headquarters in Talinding Kunjang, West Coast region, the Gambia. Academic competitions for both Khuddam and Atfal are very vital parts of every Khuddam Ijtemas. Sports competitions were held. Usman Bo reporting from the Gambia.
Qadian has hosted the National Khuddam and Ansar Ijtemas on consecutive days. Firstly, from the 15th to 17th of October 2016, Majlis Khuddam al-Ahmadiyya India held its 47th National Ijtemas in Qadian. Over 2,000 Khuddam and Atfal participated from 25 provinces of India. Various academic and sporting competitions were held during the Ijtemas. Documentaries were also shown detailing the expectations of Huzur from the Majlis and also a documentary about Huzur's message of warning to the world to take heed of a looming World War III. Various stalls were also on exhibition this year made by the Khuddam of India. The concluding session, which ended with a silent prayer, saw prizes being given to all the Khuddam and Atfal who made achievements in sports and academic competitions. Immediately following the Khuddam's Ijtemas from 18th to the 20th of October 2016, Majlis Ansarullah India held its 37th National Ijtemas in Qadian. Over 1,100 members of Ansarullah participated from 21 provinces of India. During the Ijtemas, various scholars of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community India delivered lectures and a documentary detailing the works of Ansarullah throughout the year was also shown. Hannah South, MTA News.
On Tuesday, 18th October 2016, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat held its Religions Day 2016. This is an annual interreligious dialogue event which brings together representatives of different faith and beliefs in Norway to discuss how to promote understanding and tolerance across the beliefs. The event was open to all, and approximately 150 people attended. Representatives from 6 different religions, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Sikhism, were gathered together under one roof in Betun Nasser, also known as Furuset Mosque in Oslo, which is the largest mosque in the Nordic region. Religions Day has been held annually by the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Norway since the early 1980s. This year's theme was, "How can my religion contribute to greater tolerance in society?" After the event, a guided tour of the mosque was given. Hibbat Mirza, MTA News.
The Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Football Club bounced back from its recent disappointing defeats with a brilliant display in the Surrey Intermediate Saturday Cup. Their opponents in the second round, Churtsey Curfews, play 2 divisions above the youths, and their greater experience showed during their first half as they took an early lead. The youths equalised with an early goal of their own at the start of the second half before dominating the later stages of the match. However, they were unable to convert their superiority into a winner, meaning a 1-1 draw and penalties. Youth's captain Danish missed from the spot, but his blushes were saved by goalkeeper Umar and the clinical finishing of his teammates, which saw the youths progress to the next round. Henna South, MTA News.
And that's all the time we have for you. You can follow us on Twitter at NewsMTA and subscribe to our MTA News YouTube account. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.